Okay, so there's been a lot of debacle and debate amongst the Dragon Ball community recently. Also on Anime Multiverse, which you should all check out. The site has grown immensely since my last video where I wanted people to join. You guys can check it out in the link below. But anyways, on there, and many of the DBZ tubers have put out their videos. I know I'm itching my eye. I just woke up, so I'm kind of tired and I look homeless. And I'm not editing this video at all because I'm pretty lazy today. But I wanted to get my thoughts out here on the Dragon Ball Xenoverse review, the first one from Famitsu. A lot of people know about it. Probably everyone that watched this video knew about it. And if you haven't, basically what it was is they gave it a lower score than Battle Z, Ultimate Tenkaichi. I think it was the lowest reviewed Dragon Ball game besides some Wii game, or I think it was a mobile game. It was like Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. It was something off. Some really obscure game that I'm not familiar with. Anyways, basically they gave a 30 out of 40, and Famitsu was the reviewer. Now, Famitsu does review their games on a 10-point scale, which would be, 1 through 10. They don't do 10 or 9.5, 8.5. They don't do any of that stuff. But what they do is they get 4 reviewers to review the game, and then they aggregate their scores together into a 40-point scale. So let's say a game gets 8, an 8 from all 4 people. That's a 32 out of 40. Which I think actually Battle Z did get 32 out of 40. Which, I wouldn't give it that high of a score. And Ultimate Tenkaichi got a 31, I think. I wouldn't give it that high. But they gave Budokai 3 a 33, I think. But Xenoverse got a 30 out of 40, which was very low. That is 2 7s and 2 8s. And if you want to put that into a 100-point scale, which would involve the whole 0.5s and stuff like that, it would be a 7.5. 7.5 is a good game, but not something I want to spend money on. And here's what I'm going to talk about. Obviously, I'm getting Xenoverse. I pre-ordered it. I know it's going to be better than a 7.5. What I want to talk about is if this review, if they're a credible review source. And I'm going to tell you no. I am going to tell you no, because obviously if you see the scores that they had for Ultimate Tenkaichi and Battle Z, those games aren't that good. But the thing about that is that they're being reviewed by different people for each game. There may be some people on there that are similar, but the people that reviewed Xenoverse may have a few different people that were on to review Battle Z. They don't have 4 critics for the whole thing. So they had different people reviewing each game, similar to IGN. A lot of people like to hate on IGN, and yeah, IGN does have some pretty unskilled reviewers, but a lot of them are really skilled, actually, and not the same guy reviews every game. But there are some very skilled IGN reviewers. Greg Miller was one of them. He left IGN, but I'm not going to get too off topic. But there were some really good people at IGN. Game Informer's got good reviewers at it. Game Trailers is another good one. I know a lot of really good review sites that are very credible. And I'd wait to see one of their reviews. Hopefully they get it done by a Dragon Ball fan. Because we don't know if this game was even reviewed by Dragon Ball fans at all. We don't. And there's no way of knowing. But we can assume that they weren't. Because I think if it was a Dragon Ball fan, we would have scored much higher. A 9 or not a 10. But I wouldn't put 10 past them. Because one thing I do want to mention. Their rating scale and their reviewers are, in my opinion, they must be very untrained critics. Because they gave Resident Evil 6, if anyone's played that game, they gave it a 39 out of 40. That's almost a perfect score. And if you've ever played Resident Evil 6, you know that game shouldn't even be put in the same category as a perfect game. Not even close. It has so many problems it wasn't even funny. They also gave, I was talking to some guy in a comment section in one of Omega Pro's videos. He said that they gave Final Fantasy 13 39 out of 40. I don't really like Final Fantasy games, but I do know that game is not very appreciated among fans, so 39 out of 40, it definitely didn't seem like a perfect game, or that perfect. So I think they definitely they either have very untrained reviewers, or they like to get paid off to do high reviews. Because I had a theory, maybe that the Ultimate Tenkaichi game and Battle Z, other games like that, maybe they got paid off to review those higher because they knew those games wouldn't sell themselves. Well, they knew Xenoverse was going to sell itself, so they didn't pay anyone off. That's my guess. It's actually not even my guess, just a mini theory that could have possibly happened. But I want to wrap it up, this video. I know I don't want to make it too long. I'm not even editing it at all, so, whatever. Just want to get my thoughts out there for you guys that this review site might not be that credible. They kind of overrate a lot of games. They gave 20 games a perfect score last year, which there weren't even that many good games that came out in 2014. They gave 40 of them a 39 out of 40. So if you guys want to take this site as a credible source, that's fine. That's your choice. I'm not gonna. I already played the game, so I know it's definitely better than a 7.5 or a 30 out of 40. I would wait. If you want to look at a real review, look at something that's coming from one of the bigger review companies in America that actually have reviewers that know what they're doing. Because as far as I'm concerned, Famitsu doesn't have anyone that knows what they're doing when they're talking about games. And I want to do a video, maybe in the next few days, on if Dragon Ball games should be reviewed by Dragon Ball fans, because it actually is an interesting topic. Because, they should be able to appeal to everyone, Dragon Ball game, even if you're not a Dragon Ball fan. Should be able to ease you into the series. And I want to make a video about that. But before I cut this off, just to let you know, if you want to look at good reviews, wait for something from America where they know what they're doing, or wait for like Rhyme Style or Thundershot to review it, who do know what they're talking about when it comes to a Dragon Ball game. I'll probably do a review as well, but no one's gonna see that because I have not that many subscribers. But that has been it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I know I wasn't looking at the camera too much. I'm really tired and my nose is kind of stuffy. Might be coming down with a cold. Who knows? But that has been it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.